Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of FTB Expert SkyBlock mode. I'm Demon and you're watching the Meat Lovers. So if you experience some lag, it's because I'm rendering at the same time as I'm playing. Just a little heads up. So I have been going a bit overboard in between episodes. As you know, I left off last episode wanting to get some research done. And you could say that I did that. If you see in here the first tab, I kinda got all there is to do at this point. It's more or less trivial stuff. The node tapping masteries and node in a jar, some research masteries, research expertise, and something like that. And I did finish up with my scan list so that I got all of the aspects, and then I got kinda overboard with clicking and scanning and researching and stuff. So as you can see, I have done a lot of the research. Basic research anyway. Not all research, I would like to note. I have done enough so I can get started, and let's see, this one, I think it's, yeah, that's just like this. Sweet. Impregnated leather. How do we get impregnated leather? So, okay, let's just take leather. Okay, why can't I type this today? L-E-A-D. Here it is. So there is nullified leather and impregnated leather, both from witchery. So a whiff of magic from witchery is in the witch's shop and just rowan saplings. Okay, and diamond vapor is in this distillery. So as you can see, we want to go into Botania. Oh, not Botania, sorry, witchery. And just to finish what up that I'm saying, there is some research that I have left out intentionally, of course, but the great wood saplings, the silver wood, and magic wood, I've done some research, but not all of it, so I'm ready to put this on the shelf, so to say, and get ready to make some witchery. So to get started in witchery, we need the witch's oven. And for that we needed the alchemical furnace, which we needed to do some Thaumcraft research in order to make this one, the alchemical furnace. But today I actually want to do some completely other stuff. First off, let's take a look at this one. What does it take to make a crafter tier 3? Okay, that takes a tier 2 and a tier 1 and a resonant machine frame. Yay. Okay, I want to get this one made at some point, but I obviously don't have the resources right now, but I will, and eventually. And let's take a look at, I needed a bucket because I need to empty out of my machine. And what I want to make right now is more or less get some machinery going. Blazing pyrotheum. What can it be? What? Aye, sorry for that. Let's take a look here. First of all, these crucibles have a melting speed at 2 because there's lava beneath it. So if I were to remove the block here, take the lava, put in liquid pyrotheum, put back the cobblestone here. It's kind of hot, as you can see. I'm probably not gonna survive this. Okay, I did survive it, even though not jumping in water. So, as you see here, this one has a melting speed of 7 now, contra this one, which has a still melting speed of 2. So this one is gonna melt lava way faster than the other one. And to note on that, can we upgrade this one? We need it to be upgraded with hard glass. For that we need, or we could actually just do it with this one, fused quartz, because we have quartz down here just so that we can store more. Okay, where did I place? There it is. So that's 4 for 1, and I need 4 in total, so that's 4, 8, that's 16. But yeah, to finish what I was actually talking about, the attention span like a squirrel. And it's in all smelting, so alloys. I think that's the correct way of putting it in. 3. Yeah, it is. Okay, so I want to make some stuff. I want to get the polarizer and the redstone furnace. To get the polarizer, let's just take the thermal expansion side. So get the this is the furnace. Here's the polarizer. We need some flint, a piston, some copper gear, and redstone reception coil, and a machine frame, of course. And I got the 2 that I want to use. And on that note, why not just start to make this one? And let's take a look at the recipe, what we need, because we have 4 here of the stuff that we need for it. Let's see, where is it? There it is. The last thing that we need is the intricate circuit board. And to get the intricate circuit board, we just want gold and redstone in, not that one, this one, like this. So gold and redstone is all that I need to collect. And the majority of the reason I want to do this, so 1, 2, 3, 4, I think that was it. 1, 2, 3. The majority of the reason I want to get the polarizer and the furnace going is relatively simple, I would say. Don't you need power? Oh yeah, you are taking from your buffer. Sweet. The majority of the reason I want to get it done is actually... okay. To get... what's it called? Instead of having to... wait just a second. Are you burned out? You are. What used up all of your power? Put a full stack in there. You're not supposed to be hooked on always. Stop that. But yeah, the majority of the reason I want to do it is basically just because if you take a look down here, right now I have a smeltery to cook up all of my materials, and I can only cook up one material at a time, and I think it's tedious work. It's fun and all to start out with a smeltery and automating it, but I feel like going directly for, what's it called? Full automation with machines instead of constructs and so on. And that's why I want to make that, so that I can fully automate just from, as you I kinda skipped briefly last episode. I made the system over here, so this one should be taken out into a hammer, be put into this, taken out to a hammer, be put into this, and then get over into this polarizer. Because when you polarize these type of ores, you can't do it. You can just smelt it directly and get a single piece of it, but you can also polarize it. Get the polarized iron from a foundation, which you can smelt into ingots, and then there's this by chance of getting the byproduct of it. But you cannot do this inside of a sag mill, sadly, because then I would have just made a sag mill, because it's easier to speed up early game than it is with the polarizer, because that you basically just need to. Okay, I'm getting a lot of stuff that won't get into this barrel. Didn't I put a boil operation of witches? I did. Why is you are not pulling on the witch's hand? Sorry about this, but I have to check, because I was sure that I put a witch's hand in this. It isn't. And of course now there isn't any, so. But yeah. Back to the topic at hand. Nothing in here, nothing to craft, nothing in any of the crafting tables, except this, which I am gonna get done at some point. But yeah, this polarizer. 2 copper gear, for that we do need the smeltery. And let's see, we also have a neat little gear cast for that. And let's see, copper should be this one. So I need 2 copper gears, which is basically like these. Away with you, and if let's see, these go in here. And for the furnace I also need copper gears, so another set. I might as well just prepare for this, both of those at the same time, because I am gonna need to make both of those, because I would like to get both of those. More my style, if you ask me, to automate stuff with this polarizer and furnace. I might end up upgrading them though to the higher tiers, which is not too bad if you ask me. I actually think that it's the easiest way of upgrading it, taking them from the lowest tier to. Have they locked it so that it's only the resonant that can be upgraded into different stuff? I hope not, but you never know, because this one says only resonant, it isn't circling. So I might end up having to change these out when I get some more, what are they called? The machine frame resonant. And let's see, why not just take this one and put that one over here, like that. Should be. No. Stop it. I forgot there was one there. Thought process. Think. I kind of forgot what I wanted to say. Jesus, that's annoying. But more or less, I might as well just make both ready at once instead of that much. So there's resonant enderium in there. How did there become ender in there? Or resonant ender, is that just from an enderman jumping in there and dying? I think it is, actually. Let's take a look. Smeltery system. Resonant ender. Yeah, that's just the enderman jumping in there to die. Huh. Idiot. So the 4 that we need is there. I haven't been getting that many squids in between episodes though. I might think it's because that I haven't been far enough away, or that I just haven't looked so much down here as I could have been. But yeah, topic at hand. Then we need some of those. So redstone for days. Sorry. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That should about be it. Might as well put the liquid transfer node away again. And let's see here. That should make those two. Like that. What more do we need? Some flint. Should have some in here. I hope. Okay, let's see. None in there. I do know that I have flint. Oh yeah, I get them from sifting gravel. And let's see, the 2 flint. And do we need anything else from over here? No, not really, but I could just smelt up the bricks right out of the bat. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And couple. Oh yeah, I kinda forgot that. And I should have this in here. And I might as well just get rid of those. And let's see. Then I need this and like that. And on top of the polarizer, we do need a piston. And you more or less all should know the recipe for the piston. I sometimes forget if it's one way or the other the redstone and the iron is. But besides that, I kinda have it memorized. So, pulverization for days. And let's see, a little ways to go with still. I think it was a redstone on top of the furnace just, yeah. And the waiting game has begun. So let's take a look at the mob farm. Hi-ho silver! So I could actually just take one out of there and add it to the filter like this. So let's take a look here. Will it pull out the witch's hand? It did, sweet, nice. And let's see, I have room for this downstairs with a skeleton head. So if I add that to the filter as well, let's see what happens then. And I put that one up there. And I have the witch water bucket here. That should in turn make it into all of the, what are they called? Skeletons that comes down there should be turned into that. I sometimes have a really short memory span. Wither skeleton skulls, or wither skeletons, and that will should in turn give me skulls at some point because they should have a high looting chance. And it's always good to have. Also, I have been enchanting, getting those gold spike. I forgot completely to mention this, but I got an enchanted book with not efficiency 3. Where is it? Did I lose it already? Here it is, the Reaper 3. The Reaper 3 is extremely nice to get, early on anyways, because as soon as I get materials, or actually get, I think it is in here, the Bibliocraft way of typing stencil and the press. Oh, they need iron casing and thaumium blocks. This will make it so that I can take the enchant and copy it, which is so nice. That's actually not too bad. Plumb line? I think that's to measure depth. Lock and key creative mode only. Pass. So, on that note, is it done? It's done. And that, and like this, and a redstone furnace. Sweet. Let's see, I needed it from here One of those. Actually, I need 2 of those, so more clay blocks. I should still have some, maybe not. I might. Where can they be hiding? Okay, make new ones. I still have plenty. Clay blocks. Smelt fast, my young ones. And let's just auto sort. And like that. Here goes the weasel. So while they're smelting, I think we should try and get a slime to spawn. So come here, new Voodoo. Haven't named you yet, but I will soon enough. And you can, and he will be able to. Oh yeah, I still need to fill out these areas here. Give me your milk. Basically, these are the gravel road from extra utilities. I was actually hoping to get the roads that make you run rapidly fast. Stupid fast, actually. But no go. Drown in my milk. Okay, that sounded way more disgusting than it should. Sorry, guys. Like that, and milk into this. Sliming. And let's see, that should actually be providing enough power downstairs. So let's just take this and get ready to burn some power. Are you having a net gain or net loss? You are running even. That's not preferable. So they should be done down here now, and I should have a electrum here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then some treated sticks. Just to get going on this anyway. So, can you see what I want to make? Vaya. And let's take a look. What do they require besides that? Just some iron. There it is. One more. And I think it was just like 4, right? And let's see. I want to make a gold chest. Do I have the material for it? No, but I do have materials to make an iron chest. So why not just get it for a gold chest? Wait, what? Huh, I'm out of gold. Who put it on? I think I want to make 2 then. 1 for input and 1 for output. So you should be done with that. You should be able to do that. Start that. Ooh, give me slime. Give me slime. Really, that's all I get? 4? I'm disappointed in you, slime. And let's see. Jumpy, 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 jump. Okay, I think I might be overly tired, so to say. It's not that I'm tired or anything, but I haven't slept a lot these last few nights. I kinda got to bed way too late and woke up around the same time that I'm used to waking up. Give me the old XP. So let's see here. I should probably be able to use this as well. What are they called? The tank from open blocks. That is relatively easy to make, and then vacuum hopper from Ender.io. Pulsating. Okay, I can make it, but I don't have the need for it right now. And let's see, are you done? Well, you're done with the first set. So let's get a normal chest so that we can get it done. And let's just take out 8 more so that we're ready for the next part. And iron chest for me. Iron chest for me. An iron chest should be good enough for input, I think. So we're gonna stick with that for now. And for now at least, I think I want it to be over here-ish, in front of it all. So if I put the furnace as a block for that, and I should probably just collect my crescent hammer. And not this one, but I must say it looks pretty good close too. I do know that I use a resource pack, so mine does look a bit different than the others. So for now I'm just gonna do like this, make the input on that side and output here, input and I guess output there as well. So gold chest for there, and it should be able to pull cell on its own, I would say. But let's check if it does that. It doesn't. So we want either to use a transfer node or to use a hopper, but I want to use a transfer node. But I must say that even though that I'm actually rendering at the same time, I'm not feeling that much of a different than usually. I'm actually kind of surprised. So that's an input, that's a transfer node, and that goes in there. That should about cut it. And let's just put that one down there for now. So right now all I need is power. So there's one there, why not just pop one here. I might even need to make like a direct line of sight. I know that they do require a line of sight, but that's not what I mean. Oh yeah, that did it, and let's see here. From there to... forgot those. Damn. There, and from there to there. And let's see, they should be cooking now. And as soon as this one becomes dust, it gets into here, and nice. Then all I need is... okay, they're actually not that slow, I would say. They're fast enough for my current tech level, and not too slow that I would dislike having it like this, but in time I probably want to speed it up though. And for that I think I want to use the crafter. Have just not decided in which... really? That's all? See, with our skull. And I didn't get that, so boo-hoo. But I'm getting a lot of necrotic bones, which is good for when we start to kill the wither. Because when we start to kill the wither, we are gonna get the yellow... not the yellow pages, sorry. And this one is obsolete now. And let's see, if we did like... stop this from taking in right at this second. And take this one out, put it back in here. I probably should be able to do this. Come on, finish. I can put this one over here at this time. In the meantime. So, in between episodes I am allowed to do the name tag thing to get the bottom one to be Voodoo and the top one to be Demon. I could actually also make it Voodoo and Kit Kat, you know, Voodoo's girlfriend. So Sulfur should not be anything. And the reason I want to do this right now is to get more of the liquid cryptothium. The pyrothium. Yeah, liquefied pyrothium. Woo. So, I think I have about 5 to 10 minutes left. I think it's closer to 5 than 10, so why not just start out with making the witch's oven? So I need to, how do I make that? Oh, just like that. Fire shards come from hammering nether brick. Okay, I cannot make that yet. So let's take the name tag thing. One of those, and I think it's 3 sticks. 1, 2, 3, like that. And I think it's like that, that. It might be paper, actually. So it's not like that, it's not like that. Okay, name tag. Okay, he just wanted to bitch slap me? Really? Idiot. Doesn't he know who I am? I am the master of this realm. Just to feel like a big shot. Also did need paper. And I'm out of paper down here. So he came over to just slap me for no apparent reason. Well, according to what I think, it's no apparent reason. So that should be wood, silver. That sometimes happens. I have no idea why. But yeah, what I was going for was this. No. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And sugarcane. Get back in your. Where's the last sugarcane? Like that then. So for now I can put a. Oh yeah, by the way, these are my 10, 10, 10s, as you can see here. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Put this one up there for silver. Oh yeah, that's just. I'm getting a. Oh, there was the last. Wonder why it wouldn't stack. It might be because this one is the one that actually is analyzed. I analyzed up to a certain point with PAMs and then just skipped the rest. Do you want to go in? You can't! Okay, that was kind of sadistic. Okay, so if I remember correctly, Vodo's name tag should be something like... Should probably make the name tag first. Happy now? Thank you. Name tag for days. So, if I remember correctly, it should be... like that. Voodoo 11. But I'm not 100% sure of it. Let's take a look. Oh, I was wrong. Oh yeah, I was right. So... Kit Kat's name tag. I cannot remember that on the top of my head. But I know a place that I can find it, so if you would just hang on for just a second, I should be able to locate it. But as I've said a lot of times so far in this series, please leave a comment about what you think of this series, or the series with me as a whole. And if you feel like that there's something that I could do better, please tell me. I want to try and improve on myself in the video types anyway. And it does not seem like That's a good thing, so let's just do like this. And see if I can find anything. I cannot. So I think I'm just gonna get that done in between episodes, because I am convinced that this is the wrapping up point. If it's not, sorry, please don't kill me. If it's over, hope you enjoyed the longer episode. If it's under, sorry about that. But yeah, I wanna say that this is really nice to get done all at this point, because now I can get. Don't want to say necessarily nothing done. Why are you not inputting it? It's more open the type of that now I have the ability to get other stuff done. Now that I don't have to concern myself. That sounded harsh. Now that I don't have to worry too much about how to get ingots and so on, because now I just need to wait to transfer them from there and into this one. So that was one. I'm out of gold. So when I get that done, it should be noted that it's a way to make it faster, way faster to that. And when that's done, it's all good. What's this? Obelisk name? You do not have a recipe. So I would like to say I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope I get to see you in another video, because I am enjoying making these videos, but if it end up just nobody watching the videos, I will of course stop making the videos. And that's not what I want to do. I forgot what those were for. Because I am enjoying it, and hopefully you guys are enjoying watching them as well. There's about an average of 15 people watching my videos. So I would have preferred a higher number, but since I'm new and it is with me and not with Voodoo, mocked me by Enderman, there is a good chance that a lot of the subscribers and they don't feel like it's worth watching because it's not Voodoo, because they subscribe mostly for Voodoo on this channel. So, but hopefully you enjoyed it anyway. So I'd like to say have a nice day and thank you for watching. Goodbye.